Aldi shop today. It is about time. It has been a while since we have done an Aldi shop with me. And that is because I have been in the trenches of the declutter project, sorting out my whole entire life, as you will know if you've been watching along. And the last video you guys will have seen is me decluttering and organising like the fridge, the freezer, the cupboards, and it looks so much better. But the reason I needed to do that was because we really desperately need an Aldi food shop. And as you know, I'm constantly in a battle with my food budget, and I really don't want to spend more than I need to. So I wanted to go through the cupboards and make sure anything that we needed to use up was fresh in my mind, so I didn't put it on my food shop list. And I didn't buy duplicates of things because that is a problem, and I didn't buy stuff we didn't need. So now that I've decluttered everything and I know what we've got in, I need to make a food shopping list and like a meal plan. We do have some gusto recipes. We've got 3 gusto recipes. So we have this, one of our favourites, buttery bassa with pan con tomate potatoes. I always say I probably butcher that. This is absolutely one of my favourites. We've got a king prawn sushi rice and a chili lime sweet potato rice salad that I feel like that would make a good lunch. More of a lunch than a dinner. So we've got those. This would have cost me about £35 to buy, but I didn't have to buy it because I had a bit of credit. And I should say, by the way, I mentioned gusto in like every single Aldi food shop video we ever do. I absolutely love gusto. It is my busy parent life hack. I feel like we now know how to cook things that we would have never known how to cook otherwise, like a decent curry from scratch. So just in case anyone's heard me talk about it in every single video and actually wants to sign up, I will pop my referral link in the description box. It will be an affiliate link just so that you know, but you get like 65% off your first box. It is a subscription, it's super easy to pause or cancel, but I absolutely love it. Paid full price many a time. That's why I know how much it will cost. So we have those 3 meals. I need to make a meal plan and food shop list. So I'm gonna go through my old gusto cards and see what I wanna make, and also bear in mind what we've already got in, because that is the key. We are going to use up things we already have in. I know I have some cooking sauces. I know I have some salmon. I know I've got a bag of prawns, but I don't want to have too much prawn because I've got a fish recipe and a prawn recipe here. So I'm going to make my food shop list and then I will let you guys know what the meal plan is. Okay, I've made my list. Aside from the gusto things, I have got a stir fry because I've got some stir fry sauces in. I also have stir fry veg. It's frozen stir fry veg and I'm a little bit unsure whether or not it's going to be mushy, because usually we would do it with like fresh veg, but we have it, so we need to use it and find out if it's going to be mushy or not. I also have edamame, which we can put in there, so that's good. We've got loads of noodles, we've got loads of rice, so we don't need hardly anything for that recipe, if anything at all. I've put pasta down as one because I've got a pasta sauce, and like we can have that as family dinner with the kids. So we just need some more garlic bread. We usually have pizza on a Friday, so I've put pizza and coleslaw, which I won't get from Aldi, the pizza, because I've just not found a pizza I like at Aldi. Then I've got a prawn oven baked Sri Lankan curry. That is like an old gusto recipe that we're going to recreate. I was going to say we need some stuff for that, but we don't need some stuff for that. We actually have all of the ingredients for that, so that's great. I might get another bag of prawns though. Then salmon, broccoli and potatoes. We've got salmon in, so we just need to get broccoli, got potatoes. Then I've put down a couple of like salady recipes that I do need a few bits for, but not too much, out of the Deliciously Yellow cookbook that I think I've shown you before, like the quick and easy one. And look what I've just found. When I went underneath the kitchen cupboards to check if we still had tin tomatoes under there, which we do, I found these, which were on my list. So we don't need to buy these because we already have them. I'm pretty sure my husband bought them, and I'm pretty sure he was the one who was looking for Weetabix, or looking sad at the Weetabix box this morning because it was empty. So that's where they were. So we don't need those, which is great. There's not that much on my shopping list, to be honest, which is a little bit concerning because I always feel like we're not going to have enough shopping. And I used to shop for like 2 weeks at a time, but I don't do that anymore because I feel like stuff just ends up going off, especially when I'm trying to eat more whole foods, because that's what I want to be eating. It's what I want the kids to be eating too. I need to have a look for some better snacks because my kids are big snackers, and so am I, to be honest, and snacks is something that we're not doing too well on. I did make a big double batch of banana chocolate muffins. Some are still in the freezer, so we still have some of those. I think I have most of the stuff for making like peanut butter bite oat ball things, so maybe I'll make some of those for snacks. But I definitely don't want to buy too many snacks. So if you haven't seen these videos before, I'm going to go to Aldi, I'll come back, lay it all out, show you what I got, tell you how much it cost. I don't know if I'll go to Tesco on the way home, because I am going to have to go to Tesco because there are some things I just can't get at Aldi, like kombucha, flavoured sparkling water. There are just some things I can't get at Aldi, so I do have to go to Tesco, which is my local. I will be doing my little cashback hack, which is where I buy an Aldi gift card on the Everup app. Everup is a cashback app, however, Aldi don't let people get cash back. So I hack it by buying an Aldi gift card. Everup gives me like virtual coins for their virtual games. It's free. And I play those on the Cashback Plus wheel and see how much money I win in cashback. Although technically it's not cashback, it's winnings. I'll pop my referral link for Everup in the description box. If anyone's interested, it will be an affiliate link, just so that you know. But I love it. We can actually do that now. So I'll do that now and then I'll let you know how much I get. So I've bought my gift card. Don't worry, it'll be used up by the time you see this video anyway. And then it says play free games. So we're going to use the many coins we just got. 7,350,000 coins to play the free games, which is this section here. And basically, there's a wheel called Cashback Plus. I just go on there and literally just see what we win. Right, I'm going to add all this up and then I'll let you know how much it came to. So it adds up to £1.54 on a £100 gift card, so that's 1.54%. That's an easy one for me, even though I'm not that great at mental arithmetic. Which is better than nothing, right? £1.54 back in my pocket. Who needs it more? Me. So I'm going to go to Aldi and I'll bring it all back and show you what I got. It is some time later and I am back. The amount to which we need to do an online food shop instead of doing this is starting to get urgent because I just forget how long it takes. Every time when we do a big food shop like this, it takes so long. Why am I not paying somebody else to do all the walking around and driving for me? I don't know, but I definitely need to because ain't nobody got time for this. Let me show you what I got from Aldi. I did go to Tesco. With every ounce of my being, I wanted to skip Tesco, but I didn't. I went. I also have somehow sprained my hand doing the Aldi food shop. How is that even a thing? How is that even possible? Anyway, let me show you what I got. Obviously it turned into a bigger shop than I intended it to be. So, fruit and veg. We'll start there. I got some sweet corn because the kids have been enjoying that. I got some lemons. I've got some limes over there. I got one thing of garlic because my husband had put garlic on the shopping list, but we do have garlic, so I just got one. I got a cucumber, I got a 3-pack of peppers. I got piccolo tomatoes for eating like raw, cherry tomatoes for some recipes I have planned. I got broccoli. I don't know why Aldi only seem to have large broccoli at the moment, but clearly they don't have large broccoli, so I have these 2 tiny broccolis, and I wish they just didn't only have large broccoli, and it's also 50% stock, which is annoying. I got some bananas, red onions, I also got white onions. I got some avocados. I needed quite a lot of avocados and these ones were 30% off, so I managed to get 2 of those and I got one that was not 30% off. I was going to get wonky blueberries, but they were tiny, so I got not wonky blueberries. I got some pink lady apples, did I say easy peelers? And some 30% off coriander. Hopefully they put all my 30% offs through, I need to check. I think that's it for fruit and veg. Meat, you know I never really get much because I don't eat meat, so I got some ham for the kids and sandwiches. I got these 30% off burgers for my husband, caramelised red onion and red Leicester, so I will freeze those now. Some king prawns, some smoked salmon, and that is it I think on meat, apart from tuna, which is tinned and over there. Oh, and also hot dogs actually, which are at the back. I'm never sure which category to put them in. Frozen is a similar story, I never really get much. I got some garlic baguettes and some sweet potato fries, and I think that's it. So I'm going to put these things away now. I have filmed me telling you what I got for bread 3 times without turning on the record button. I got some Roberts bread. I don't like the Aldi bread, so I got the Roberts one. Some bams for the kids, which they like, some mini wraps, and then some of the big naan bread. And then I feel like the kind of miscellaneous household dairy pantry section is where I got the most stuff. So I got some tuna, which is down there at the front, which I mentioned to you before. I got some of this red and white quinoa, which I'd love to have with like the ready cooked salmon. I did get a kids cheapy pizza. This is the one they like. I'll probably freeze that. Some baby bell for kids snacks. I got some coleslaw, some hummus, some dip it, like, you know, the dairy things. I thought these were quite expensive though. They were almost £2. I'm not even sure if that's much cheaper than the actual real one. So I need to check the price of that. I do feel like Aldi is becoming more expensive and less of a budget option. I got some eggs, I got some butter. I didn't mention canned sweet corn before because again, it's in a can, not with the fresh food. So I got that. Got some honey, some cheese, veg stock pots. I got 2 of these coffees. This is the Aldi dupe for the Nescafe Alta Rica. This is much cheaper than branded. Baked beans, I got 2 of these. Some jalapenos, which hurts my heart to pay that much money for a tiny jar, but different types of bin bags, 2 kinds. Got some kitchen foil. My husband specifically requested the not cheapest one that they have, and it is better, so. Got some toilet roll because I am not convinced that we actually need toilet roll yet. However, my husband had to get toilet roll from not Aldi, and it was so much more expensive, so I wasn't risking that happening again. So I've got toilet roll, some cat food, olive oil, always expensive, dishwasher tablets, these ones, some sugar, some nappies. And then this was not an intended purchase, but it's one of these big Bright Feelings books. They were $1.49 in Aldi. These are so gorgeous. Look at that, beautiful. And so good for like reading to your kids about feelings. This one is about dealing with challenging situations and believing in yourself. And I feel like we could do with this one. We have a few of these already, we don't have this one. So I got that one for my kids. Don't regret that impulse purchase one bit. And there's not much left from Aldi. It's mostly like kids snacks now. I got some smoothies. I did get some tea bags because Aldi have not had these tea bags for absolutely ages. So when I saw them, I got them. I got a bunch of these like yogurts that my son likes. Some pain au chocolat for just like an easy snack they can grab themselves. 3 packs of these apple organic rice cakes because these are a better snack. And some mini party rings. And I think that's it for the Aldi shop. So I'm going to put this lot away. Then I'll show you what I got from Tesco. Okay, all that's put away now. So this is the Tesco stuff. As I always say about Tesco in general, this is like nice to have, not needs. So we know that. So I got the pizza. This is our favourite pizza to have on like a Friday. Honestly, it was on offer, £3, which is how I prefer to buy it. Otherwise it's like £5. So much cheaper obviously than getting a takeaway. So we sort of have Pizza Fridays now. So I got that. I got Warburton's crumpets because I never buy these from Aldi because Aldi don't do the 9-pack. These are like on offer at Tesco almost all the time. So cheaper to get them from Tesco. The kids love a crumpet. I got some Vimto. I got the smaller bottle, right, because the size of the big Vimto bottle is just ridiculous. It's like comical and I did not want to have to carry that. So I got the smaller one. Again, it was on offer. I'm putting things away as I'm showing them to you, just so that you know. I got the Remedy kombucha. This was $4.50 instead of $5.50, which is so expensive, but it's so worth it. We have not been drinking in August, no alcohol. This has been very helpful in that, so well worth it in that respect. I got some tortilla chips because one of the things I want to make is like a Mexican salad. I just couldn't bear paying £2.50 for a packet of Doritos, so I got these ones. Even though I do think Doritos are the best, I just couldn't bear it. Aldi did not have bagels, so I got bagels from Tesco. I got these ones because they were the ones on offer. Again, New York bagels would be my preference. These are for the kids, so they're not really that bothered. I got baby cucumbers at Tesco because whenever I get them from Aldi, they go mouldy. Some candy floss grapes, just for a bit of fun, to be honest. Strawberries, because again, the strawberries at Aldi looked horrendous. Honestly, I think we might just be in bad strawberry season. You know when you get to the sort of end of season where they're starting to go bad, but these looked better than the Aldi ones for sure. Got some almond milk, got some custard because my husband's made some apple pie and it was a specific request for the proper custard. My husband also needed some antiperspirant. I got 2 oat milks. This is my favourite oat milk, the Minor Figures Barista Oat. Got 2 of these because these were on offer. I got some of this pasta for my daughter, which they don't seem to have in Aldi. This is the pasta she was having on holiday, and I've mentioned my daughter's eating habits before. She's quite a fussy eater. I have offered her this kind of pasta and then like to do the sauce separate and the cheese separate and the garlic bread separate, and she can kind of do it herself like on holiday when she ate this for every single meal, but will not eat my homemade, very nice tomato pasta sauce. So we're gonna give that a go. And some kids' toothpaste. Just peak adulting around here at all times. I did get one more thing from Aldi that I'm not counting as part of this food spend. You'll see why, I'll explain. It was our Aldi Mid-Aisle special. So this receipt's kind of hefty. Just looking through at what sort of cost the money, $2.45 for sweet potato fries. Did I mention those? I think I did. Dishwasher tabs were £3.09, £5.69 for olive oil. It's better than it was, but it's still not great. $4.99 for cat food, $3.49 for kitchen foil. Gosh, it's expensive. $4.99 for toilet roll. All in all, it came to $111.51, and if you remember, we got £1.54 in cashback, so that takes it to just under $110, which is not too bad for my Aldi shop. It's definitely been worse. Then Tesco, I think I mentioned most of the prices as we were going along. If we just say everything was expensive, that probably just about covers it. So it was £28.93, but again, I paid with Everup and I got £1.45 in cash back, so let me just do some adding up. So total spend £137.09, which is actually pretty good. I think I said in the last time we did one of these videos that I wanted to be under 150 now. I used to always have this goal of getting it under 100, and yes, that is my ideal. And I think I could get there, but I accepted that 150 is not that bad. And it was under 140, so that's pretty good. Let me go get the thing that I bought, the little Aldi Special Buy. Let me go get that so I can show you before I have to go and pick my son up. If anybody has been following my Sort My Life Out, Declutter My Life, Reset My Whole Life series, I think I've mentioned that we had like a family planner, like one of those Perspex ones, the really fancy ones, the 40 quid it cost, I think. And it just doesn't work for us at all, partly because you can't see the writing, or we can't see the writing, because it's a clear background and the pens don't work that great, etc. Anyway, it just doesn't work for us, put it that way. So we've decluttered that out. I've wanted one of these for ages. I saw them on maybe like an Aldi post, wanted one, went around the shop doing my grocery shop looking for one, didn't see it. As I was putting my trolley back, I saw two people leaving holding these, and I was like, I am going back in to find those. I found one. They had a monthly one and a weekly one. This was the last weekly one and I wanted a weekly one. And it's one of these blackboards. It was $4.99 and we're going to give this a go instead, because I feel like there's no way we're not going to be able to see this. It's not going to be as hard work in terms of cleaning, and we're just going to give this a try. Magnetic surface. Oh, does that mean you can like pin things on there? You can see how exciting this is. As I said, peak adulting here. So I got that, but I'm not counting it as part of my grocery spend. I just thought I'd show it you. What do you think of my shop? I do feel like it's still expensive, 140 quid, considering I didn't really buy much in the way of meat, but I had to buy like nappies, toilet roll, olive oil, and these things are all pretty pricey. But I don't think it's bad. I just think food's expensive these days. Let me know what you think of my shop. I would love to know your go-to super quick lunch ideas, and I'm talking like super quick lunch ideas because I keep eating like instant noodles and quad chicken nuggets. It's not healthy. I need to stop it, but I need like easy quick lunches. My favorite healthy easy quick lunch is the ready cooked salmon and the packet of quinoa that you can just microwave. Do you have any others? I don't like to make salads ahead because I feel like they go all soggy and mushy. But I need some healthy lunches, so please drop any ideas in the comments. Let me know where you rate for online food shopping, because we have got to get on this. But whatever you do, leave me a comment. You have no idea how much dropping a comment on a video like this can help a little channel like mine. I am Leigh from Mortgage Free Leigh. I talk about money and mum life on the internet. We do Aldi shop with me's, we do budget with me's. We're decluttering my house at the moment, so if that sounds like something you would enjoy, click subscribe and I'll see you on the next one.